This is our third and last video on the 9 motivations to pray and key books which expand on those motivations. The first motivation we'll speak about today is personal rewards. Personal rewards are promised to him who overcomes in each of the 7 churches of Revelation. But there are rewards we can gain in the here and now, and there's nothing wrong with seeking those rewards in prayer. In fact, the 7 longings of the human heart, according to Mike Bickle, were given to us by God, and only God can fulfill them. The more God fills our longings, the more we can pour into the lives of others. To leave a deep and lasting impact beyond our lives is to leave an inheritance. But first, you must be possessing your inheritance yourself. In Ephesians 3:18, Paul teaches us to pray for the riches of his glorious inheritance in the saints. It's an inheritance that Jesus bought with his own blood, and he wants us to share together in prayer. And that brings us to our next prayer motivation, participation. God's favorite house, according to Tommy Tenney, is the house of prayer, where we can come together to humble ourselves, pray, seek his face, and turn from our ways to his ways. And the more we do that, the more he will heal our land. We found in our own Belize City house of prayer that we've had to overcome our own conflicts and get our own wounds healed so we would have more authority to release healing for the nation. That's what a divine confrontation by Graham Cook is all about. I know of no other book which deals so deeply and intimately with dynamics of church life. Tommy Tenney wrote the foreword. Believers must not only learn to work together, but to live together. And life together, according to Dietrich Bonhoeffer, is not easy. He says the quicker we become disillusioned with each other, the better. Because disillusionment makes us find that, quote, we belong to each other only through and in Jesus Christ, unquote. When we pray together in unity with Christ, all things are possible. And it's in passion for Jesus that we find our greatest motivation. Mike Bickle wrote the book called Passion for Jesus. He is the son of a tough boxer who found many revelations of God's tender love for him so much that he began a passionate pursuit for more of God. And sometime after he wrote the book, he started the International House of Prayer in Kansas City, which has 24/7 prayer and worship, and where I spent 4 glorious months and was inspired to start the Belize City House of Prayer. Mike wrote the foreword to this book, The Lost Art of Practicing His Presence by James Gull. It's a lost art because in so many controversies about doctrines, intimacy with God has been neglected. The kind of intimacy that Brother Lawrence showed in his book, The Practice of the Presence of God, which is reproduced in full in this book. If we open our heart to Jesus alone, his presence and his power will fill us to overflowing. And the ultimate quest to experience his presence is to come face to face with God. In this book by Bill Johnson, he tells us how we are designed to go from glory to glory. And his church, Bethel Church, is experiencing some of that glory in multiple praise reports of transformation. The more we are transformed by beholding God's glory, the more we can transform the world through prayer. To sum up the 9 motivations, there will be times in prayer when we succeed and hit our prayer targets and gain ground in our prayer campaigns, find prophetic direction for future victories, beat the devil in power encounters, see our praise reports multiply, and be preparing for the end times by overcoming the times that we're living in now. But there are times when none of these things are happening and our prayers are unanswered. What keeps us persevering in prayer? It's that we can always find personal rewards in prayer. We can always gather together with others in participation. And we can share a passion for Jesus because he always has passion for us. We know he will be true to his promises to fulfill every motivation to pray. Visit us at BelizePrayerNetwork.com. Click on the link below and you'll see our recommended books and our links to Amazon.com for the best prices. Also, take our Prayer Motivator quiz at the other link below and share the Prayer Motivator quiz with friends. You can make a difference in national and world transformation by coming to our website, getting the essentials on current issues, and releasing the power of agreement in prayer. Visit our website today.